What's up, guys? My name's Doofus McDooface, and today we're doing the campaign, the Legion TD2 campaign, on hard. So we're gonna start with Tommy. We're gonna go to 3-star hard, and let's get into it. This series is planned to have you be able to follow along, and hopefully get 3 stars on all of them as I show you the way. I will be playing Mech for this first one with Tommy, and I unfortunately just learned that it is not the exact same build pattern. It's not the exact same sending pattern. So it's probably a little bit better to play it safe than aggressive. I just learned that. So let's play Mech.
Welcome to Nova.
I'm gonna build my pyro right here. This is the bazooka into the pyro. I'm gonna queue up to 6 workers, not 7. I'm going to send a brute on wave 3. On wave 5, on wave 6, on wave 7, on wave 8, I will send an after income hermit. That is my starting out plan. And you can either get sent a massive send on wave 4 or a massive send on wave 5. The one that I completed this very easily was a wave 5 mole. I only leaked the mole, and the game was pretty easy from there. The one that I just lost, I accidentally pushed to 7 workers. And then I got sent on 4 and I restarted. But let's see what happens this time. We're saving for that brute on wave 3. You always seem to get a snail, is what I'm saying. Looks like it's always a snail. Although this is only my third attempt, so maybe it actually does change it up a bit. The reason I'm going a Legion, you might be asking, is because it's going to make it easier for you guys to follow along. There's not going to be any RNG to the units we have. There would be 2 Legion spells. But for the build we have, it's always going to be the same, which should be easier for you guys. Alright, so we are going to push our next worker. And then we're going to send a brute after income on wave 3. Which he can either A, build an angler and leak a lot, or B, build a bounty hunter and still leak a little bit. And I'm actually going to build the Peewee on wave 3 in the hopes that it causes the bot to actually save longer. It also might be smarter to just stay 5 workers. So I might do that too. That might be a safer play for everybody. Yeah, so back-to-back times it is building the bounty hunter. Do I then expect that he's going to send here? We will stay 5 workers. We will stay 5 workers here. It's going to be a very long wave. If they had built the angler and the leak was much bigger, you may have been able to get away with that 6th worker. But for now, let's just stay 5. Play it safe. You get a little bit of king damage thanks to that brute. You're going to upgrade this to a veteran. And then I like the bazooka in front of the pyro. That is my plan. And now, like I said, you could get sent here on wave 4, or you can get sent on wave 5 with a mole. It just depends what Tommy decides. We got sent here. So I think that actually changes up the strategy, where we can just push 2 workers and send on wave 7. 6. Wave 6, not 7. Oops. Because you're never going to leak on 5 with pyro. So we might just be able to one-piece them on wave 6. Which is unfortunate. Because if it was the angler and then you get sent on wave 5, then it sort of changes up the strategy. But maybe it's always a wave 6 end.
This is my boomstick.
Because you're only leaking the mole. So yeah, it might be 3 into 6, into resend 7, into hermit on 8. After income. But let's see how this wave 6 end goes. I have to say, I've almost never completed the campaign, so I'm actually pretty impressed that they change it up. Wow, how does he generate that much mythium? That is impossible. That's fine. Did I not click hard before? See, this is just really easy. We're going to send 1 brute. And then we're going to send 2 brutes. I'd love to kill that brute, but I don't. We send our 2nd brute. And we might even get a robo after income. There's our robo after income. I think I'll actually do this 2 times. Yeah, I think we'll do this 2 times. Just hopefully we get 2 different variations. That pyro's still good. We're building peewees for the next wave. Damage. Shift collecting that robo. Yeah, maybe I'll do it 2 times just so if we get a different variation, it can make it easier for you guys to follow. But this one looks fine. This one looks doable. There's the king ups. Before it did a lot more. So I'm going to push 2 workers. This is going to leak. Although very small. This is so interesting. This is very interesting. Okay. It should still be long enough for you to get a brute or a robo here. And then we need that after income hermit on 8. And I think that's going to be a killing blow every time. But you just keep sending. Go for that robo. Go for the veteran. Okay. They're at 49% king HP. And we have plenty of veteran here, so we're not too worried. Our pyro is great. Perfect positioning. 1.5 to the right. 1.5 down to the right is that veteran. That allows them to split very nicely. More king ups. He forgot to build. This might just be the win. Gonna push 1 more worker to that 60. And then this is where we go for that after income hermit on wave 8. If it lives. Because this is a lot of king. We get the shutdown. I guess we can push another worker because of the shutdown. Gonna check my mythium. If you have 100 estimated, you could send a snail. Almost could have gotten 2 snails. Or the hermit in income if I had pushed harder, but I did not. Just gonna do more veteran. Really don't want that pyro to die, so Kiwi right there might save the day. This would be funny if I die here. 400 under somehow. We just get king ups. He does have the nightmare. But I'm fairly certain that this is a win on wave 8, as it has been. Unless something changes, which it does not. So wave 8 is always going to be your kill shot with the hermit. Beautiful. Yeah, it just does the regens when it's scared. The only variable change that I'm seeing is getting sent on wave 4 or wave 5. Don't tell me. Okay.
Victory.
And just in case you're wondering, I think you would just keep resending brutes. I think you just keep resending brutes or hermit. Just if somehow that game got to wave 9, I think you would win on wave 9 with another resend. Let's do it one more time.
Starting mission.
Let's do it one more time. Just seeing if there's any different variables. Maybe this one's going to be easier for you guys to follow. That is my plan. Didn't know that it can crash, though. Okay, there we go. Took a while. Tommy just couldn't handle the defeat. You know, he was pissed. He was really mad. So we're going to go mech. We're going to build in the middle column. I really like that one. Do that. Let's just shift click for 5 workers, not 6, because I am scared of that wave 4 now. We're gonna hit ready once we're all good and set up. We're getting that snail 4 out of 4 times. So far the variables I have for you guys are some wave 3s, it only builds angler. Some wave 3s, it builds the bounty hunter. Which is pretty massive difference. Sometimes it sends you on wave 4 with 120. Sometimes you get sent on wave 5 with 120. So, unless I just got really lucky the first time, I don't know. I guess it says randomly. I guess random is the keyword there. Yeah, oh, okay, it added the angler here, okay. Which means it has less mythium. So this is going to be the easier win right here. So if you get lucky like this is the easier win.
Not enough gold.
Do still believe I get that 60 myth. Yeah, I guess it would ruin the whole thing if I didn't get the brute right here, right?
Not enough mythium.
Very interesting. 57, 58. Now we got it. Yeah, just click it a couple times, it'll go through. King up. Okay, so when you get that king up, I don't think it changes much. Yeah, I don't think the king up changes much. I think we just stay on our 5 worker. This is the safer route. We get a little bit of king here. We're now preparing for wave 4 or 5. And then we go from here to wave 6. Wave 6 seems to be the safer play, depending on if they wave 4 or wave 5 you. So we get like, what? 12% king damage. 12 to 15% king damage on wave 3 brute. Like 40%-ish king on wave 6. Oh wow, that was a lot more king. Go for that veteran. Go for that bazooka. And honestly, I think whether or not they send us here, I think we push the 2 workers. I think you can push the 2 workers. Because Tommy is going to send you on wave 4 or wave 5. There's no way he's going to long save to wave 6. So either A, I do okay to descend here, or B, I do okay to descend on 5 without adding anything because I have a pyro. Yeah, so I think I just push. All right, just push 6. Just push 6. We'll just push to 6. Because you still want to do good on 5. 6 feels safe. He's probably sending us a mole here. Just adding our peewees. The pyro will tank the boss. This will help kill the boss. This is just the delay so that the pyro can cook. We leak the mole. We send 2 brutes in a robo on 6. Almost dies. We go for a resend 7. Pro leaks. And then that full send hermit on 8 for the kill. Easy. Does it. King up's here. King up's here. A new unit. Ah, a different unit. Okay, I'm going to push 1 worker. And that brute, by pushing the one worker, we do get to the second brute after income. What the heck, man? There's no way it can afford a Harbinger, though. This is interesting. Wow. There's a lot of different variables to this. I'm gonna go bazooka. I'm gonna go bazooka. These are really good on this wave with the impact and swift.
Let's go, boys.
And Tommy shouldn't have that much Mythium. But he's playing Starvey this game. Interesting. Lily. Okay, so we get a sent on wave 6. The first time we've gotten sent on wave 6 so far. We're gonna leak a bit. Tommy is also gonna leak a little bit. I don't think we ever die to this though. Right? Maybe we do. Maybe I just lost to Tommy. Nah, we're fine. Alright, we need Tommy to overpush, so send whatever you can for wave 7. If it's a brute, send a brute. If it's a robo, send 2 robos. This is not about leaking, Tommy. Push one more. See, around 9-ish workers with this outcome. This one's nastier. This is a lot harder. This one has many variables on this one. This one had the most changes I've seen of all 4 attempts. But yeah, you're just trying to bait him to overpush, and hopefully that Hermit on 8 is still always a killing blow. So we're gonna push a worker. I mean, he's 85 under. And that Harbinger does not get the dog out. So although this one's a little more aggressive, maybe you just win on wave 7. This is just a wave 7 win. This could be a wave 7 win. Okay. But in any case that he lives, let's still aim for that Hermit. The Hermit is not needed in this variable.
Victory.
Oh, and I guess I should have showed the build for you guys. So with this one, yeah, he stayed, went for that angler. So this is the most try-hard Tommy. Okay. So he eats the brute, he king ups. Saves all the way to wave 6 on you with that 160. You both leak, but you do not die. And then you catch him with that reset on 7, and he goes down. Excellent. I hope this has been some use to you. I hope one or both of those is useful and you're able to get the win. I'm going to be honest. The easiest way is if you do catch him just having an angler only on 3, but, you know, happens. What I used to do with these campaigns a lot when I did do them is you just keep restarting until you get that perfect combo you want. It's the truth. But hope this was useful to you guys. Please let me know if you want the rest of the campaign. That is my plan, is to do all of the campaign if that's what you guys want. And I'll see you guys in the next video. So thanks for watching.